Hey Guardians! Welcome to episode 6 of The Other 99%. It is I, Sugars with an S. Master Shinobi says, the sun does not shine all the time. Rain will fall. Therefore, episode 6 is about Murphy's Law. For those of you that don't know what Murphy's Law is, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. I'll show gameplay of my fire team and I playing here, and you will see just about everything that can go wrong goes wrong. But what I want to highlight to you is that how you can take a bad situation and still make it work for you. So,
Nice.
without further ado, check out the gameplay.
Going after B.
Zone A lost. Opponent made a power play. You captured Zone C.
Oh, so weak.
Opponent took the lead.
I have 3 over here. They're staying together.
Notice how I was behind cover, I threw the grenade from behind cover, I took a couple shots, I tried to retreat, and then I noticed, it's not really working out for me, I better get out of here, but I didn't move fast enough.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
How did that kill him?
You trying to switch the gun, man.
Huh?
I thought you fired a rocket, you switched.
No, I fired my rocket, but it didn't kill the guy that was there.
Don't be afraid, Guardians, to switch up weapons. As you will see here is that I started with a pulse rifle, and I decided that, you know, it's not really working for me. Let me go to a weapon that I'm more comfortable with, a weapon that, you know, I feel better suited to use. And so I went and I got a scout rifle, but not just any scout rifle, I went and got the multi-tool. Now, I probably should have switched from an SMG to a sidearm as well, but I didn't bother to. I kind of felt like, you know, a little bit confident in using the SMG. And you will see a little bit later on that, you know, my confidence was misplaced.
Depending on bro.
But what you'll see is that
Captured Zone B.
I'm listening to what my teammates are saying, they're talking to me,
I'm gonna.
I'm not going off on my own. Here you can see I'm like
He's weak.
a little bit away from everybody,
5
and then I check my radar and I see where my teammates are, and I immediately try to go like in between to help with a team fire, you know, to preserve life, because I've already realized that, you know, I'm not having a particularly good game. Things aren't working out for me, and so it's just like, okay, well, let me try not to
Yeah, I wasn't
be too
feeling
much of a
for
detriment
2
to
days.
my teammates.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
2 at C.
We gotta pick 2 flags and keep them.
What I should have done is picked one target and fired at it. In a situation like that, where you're faced with multiple
Zone B
targets,
lost. Your opponent
and you
has
know you are definitely going to die, pick one, choose
Shoot the
one,
ball,
and
get
fire
out
at
of
it. Here you see the
another
tether
one.
catches us, and one of our teammates reminds us what to do to get out of it, and I get caught a second time. So it's just everything is going.
Yep.
But still, you know, we kept things a little light.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Double boss. Two more
In the
right
Dark
C.
Age, we call this fun.
Looks like they're going the long way around here.
So I listened to my teammates say they're going the long way around, which basically means they're circling the map from the
3
outside.
minutes.
So I said, okay, well I got heavy, I can take care of this. And then there's a guy crouching in the back by C. That takes me out. So even with heavy ammo, I'm not really having a good game. But times like this, what you do is that you be patient. You let the game more or less come to you. You try not to be too much of a heavy burden on your teammates. And if you watch, if you look, my teammates are carrying me. They are making sure that we're still getting the kills, taking the zones.
Actually, we can't be doing
And at this moment here,
Zone B lost.
We gotta push up a little bit, we're gonna push up.
my buddy Shaggy gives me encouragement and says, don't do that, push up. So he's encouraging me to still be aggressive, not to be so timid, not to like allow them to box me in and take me out like that. And because of that encouragement, I get 3 quick and easy kills. Fortunately, I wasn't really paying attention to my radar. It's an easy death.
In the Dark Age, we call
So I
this
thought I fired right at him, but when I looked at the video again, I realized that he had already jumped up when I fired. So you know, it was just like all around not a very good game. I fired right at him. But if you watch at the score,
zone advantage is
we are actually leading, and it's really and truly because my teammates are really picking up the slack. You know, like I'm not having as good a game as I'd like to have. I know and so I've decided it's like, okay, well, maybe I can't finish off people, but at least I'll get some shots in, so bring their life down, help my teammates out. You know, I'm listening to what they're doing, what they say to do, and I'm following instructions, and it's just I'm trying to provide cover fire. You know, it's like a last disc grenade there. And more importantly, I never forget about capturing zones.
Zone C.
So whenever possible, I go and I capture a zone. I'd be useful in some other way. You know, I make sure that if I am not helping out with defeating enemies, that I'm at least helping out with the objective.
You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
At this point, I realized like, yeah, boy, I didn't really have a good game. But then when you look at the score, it wasn't as bad as I had envisioned. But
Victory is yours.
but to give it context,
Was a battle worthy.
sometimes as long as you be patient, work things through, listen to your teammates, things are never as bad as they seem to be. Old Shinobi saying, things are never as bad as they seem to be. Alright, grasshoppers, thank you for watching. Like, comment on the video if you feel so moved to, and feel free to share with others. Subscribe to. This is Sugars with an S. Laters is greeters.